talk to request that they do it in your neighborhood instead of out of town?
Pardon?
How can you get them to change that?
Oh, how do you change that? Well, see, that's something that we're working on. What you guys can do to be very helpful is when you go back into your office in Hopes tomorrow, call Norm Hickling, call all these other people, and tell them that you really wanted an Antelope Valley. The excuses that they use for there's no place in Antelope Valley.
That's brand new courthouse right over there.
Well, the Antonovich courthouse is really not really too good for that, because they don't have a big courtroom, number one, and number two is it's pretty busy. But there are two places, and that is the city of Palmdale has some abandoned courtrooms that are not being used, and also Mayor Paris has assured me we can use their city council chambers if we have to. And so what we've done is we've sent documents into the court asking for the trial to be up here. And I've got I think Norm Hickling's behind this. I think Don Maven, Supervisor of Kern County, is behind this. But there's nothing like public outrage to get these politicians motivated. And we've sent, our group has sent in probably 3 or 4 pleadings to the court asking for this and all the legal reasons and stuff like that. So it can be changed. And I think the way to change it, see, and to get it down in L.A., we had to fight the judge, because the judge home court is in San Jose. And so after battling them, see, he originally wanted to have the trial in San Jose. And the public water supplier said, oh, well, really goody, because then you guys, then you won't have a clue. So where these trials have been held is 111 North Hill Street, down in the courthouse in Los Angeles.
Department 1.
What is it called? The adjudication hearings? That's what it's called?
Yes, essentially, yeah. They actually call them case management conferences primarily, and then when you have a trial, it's called a trial. And see, that's something else. It'd be interesting for you folks to go down there sometime to see the case management conferences or the trial. I mean, there's probably 30 attorneys there. And if we're arguing technical stuff, there's another 10 experts there. And you just see the cash register rolling. It's just incredible. And then when you figure every day what gets done, which is hardly anything, it'll just make you cry. And that's your money.
Who is the ones that actually are hiring for the attorneys?
It's the public water suppliers. That list I put up there, which is the City of Lancaster, City of Palmdale, LA County Water Works District number 40, and all the water districts. Now, I hope I'm giving you the message is that I think we've turned the City of Palmdale. I think we've turned Norm Hickling and Tonovich's office. And I think we're LA County Water Works District. I think we've turned it. But nevertheless, I think you need to keep the pressure on.
Call.
Yeah.
Write letters, call, email. If anybody would like some information on what's going on, just call my office. If we don't have an answer for you, we'll get an answer for you. So, if you'd like, my website is www.lacfb.org, and my phone number is area code 661-274-9709. www.lacfb.org. SD, Farm Bureau. Lower Plains.
We have another question. Pat?
Why couldn't we get a bus together so some of us could go down and take part in these hearings?
That's something that we're working on, and it's the hearing, when Gene feels that it's appropriate, that's why I'm asking for your email. So I can blast you an email and say, I have a bus, I have 65 seats, You know, do you want to go, call my office, make reservations, and this is the time and day. That's why I'm really hot after everybody's email addresses.
See, if you guys get organized, especially with your people that you represent, it would be quite helpful if you could all go into the Palmdale City Council some night and express your concern. Palmdale's litigator has been a #1 guy that has fought settlement so far. The Palmdale Water District is a problem child because they're controlled by the city of Palmdale. But I would suggest if you go into the Palmdale City Council chamber and express your concerns. And if a lot of you people do that, I think it's going to turn this around pretty quickly.
Who's their litigator?
Pardon?
Who's their litigator?
Their litigator is,
Mark?
Martin? His last name is Markman, M-A-R-K-M-A-N. I've known him for years, and he's an extremely good water attorney. He's an extremely good litigator. But I just think they have really done bad stuff here. I've known him for years, and I'm just surprised at what they're doing. And there's some things that I wish I could share with you folks tonight, but they're still, highly restricted, confidential. But I think in the next week or two, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out in the paper that's just going to blow your mind. It's just going to blow your mind. We feel, to give this as an example, we feel there's a very strong clique among the litigators of the public water suppliers that they want to go to court and churn this for years, if not decades. And there's been some emails that have circulated the last couple of weeks that really are pretty substantive of that.
John's here.
Yeah.
Can't the judge just put a stop to that though, if he thinks that they're causing things to